Okay, so I'm changing the O-ring seal on 07 Acura. Acuras and Hondas commonly have this problem when the O-seal on the distributor leaks. This is the O-ring seal. It's located right here behind the distributor here. There are 3 8mm bolts, one here, one here, one here. You can use an 8mm socket, or you can use a Phillips head screwdriver. And when you take this off, it has to come straight out. We don't want to damage the coil on the inside. Okay, so I've taken the 3 screws off here. I'm now going to pull the cap off. I'm pulling it off straight. And now it's going to come off. See, we don't want to push and pull and bend it in all separate ways because it will break this coil in here. The spring, okay. We're going to put this off to the side here. Now we're going to remove this. Pull it up. There's a little tab here. Okay, so you have to make a mark for your timing. One from the rotor to the distributor, right here, and one from the distributor to the engine. If these marks are not on, or if they're not on correctly, your timing will be off. Now I'm going to remove 3 bolts, one here, and one here. Each are 12mm. The distributor will come off from the engine. So here I am removing the last bolt from the distributor here. I've removed 1, 2, and 3 bolts. It will now come loose from the engine. Okay. Now, here is the O-ring seal right here. Okay. We're going to take that off and replace it with this one. Here, this one looks stretched and it's cracked a little bit, and that's why oil is leaking. Okay, so here I am with a pick removing the old O-ring steel, and it flew over there. Okay, so I'm going to put the new one on. Okay, here we are putting the new one on. Okay, the new one's on. Now we're going to put this back. We're going to hook the distributor back up to the engine. Okay, the timing marks have to align. Okay, so we're going to put this in. And there the timing marks are aligned. And here we have aligned the marks from the rotor to the distributor. If these marks from the engine or the rotor are not aligned, the timing will be off. Okay, so now we're gonna reattach the distributor to the engine. The timing marks are aligned. It's pretty much just reversing the procedure when we took it off. I'm gonna put back these 3 12mm bolts. After I put those back, I'm gonna put the cap back on the rotor. I'm going to double check, make sure my marks are aligned, which they are. I'm going to put the cap back on. And then I'm going to re-put the 3 8mm bolts back on. And that concludes my video for changing an O-ring seal on an Acura 2007.